and he has been mentored by Toastmaster Ashok Khera. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Abdul Khaliq with a big round of applause.
Testing. Hey teacher, leave us kids alone. All in all, you're just another break in the wall. With all due respect to our teachers, that was a song in the minds of 4 adventurous teenagers when they planned their journey to the highest place on earth that can be traveled by road. At an altitude of 15,397 feet, surrounded by mammoth mountains, gigantic glaciers, roaring rivers, Punjab Pass at Pak-China border. Ladies and gentlemen, pack your bags and fasten your seatbelts, because I can tell you, that's going to be one bumpy, scary ride. Tonight, I'm taking you to my memory lane, summer of '89. Toastmasters of the meeting, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, my hearty greetings. Our journey of 1,000 kilometers started from Lahore, via Islamabad to Ahmedabad. As soon as we crossed Ahmedabad, the scenery turned stunningly beautiful. Lush green mountains on one side, soothing sound of a flowing river on one side, twisting, turning, tiny park in the middle. Our next stop was a place called Leer, where our guest house was booked. We planned to reach there by 6, before the sun set. As after dark, it's a scary place to be. Around 5 o'clock, we stopped to ask, how far is Leer? We were told, just half an hour drive. So far so good. We are back on track with our favorite song of that time. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Everything appeared to be just perfect, except for the road that started to get bumpy due to the landslides. Now, half an hour passed, 1 hour passed, no sign of teeth. Now it started to get dark. Blood red sinking sun behind the mountains. With every second passed, the shadows of the darkness were creeping up. Even the shadows disappeared behind the pitch dark night. As far as we could see, there was no sign of light. Bit concerned now, how was still keeping the cool? For a moment we thought we were better off at school. Those were the 30 longest minutes of our lives. Never seemed to end. It was pin drop silence inside the car. While outside, fairy tales like scenery turned to our worst nightmare. Lush green mountains appeared to be huge black giants. Soothing sound of river turned to roaring of the wild beasts. Once pleasing wind through the trees, now sounded like demons of the dark, whispering to each other, "Don't let them flee!" Now, in the middle of nowhere, we couldn't go forward. We couldn't go backward. We couldn't stay there. We felt cold, lonely, frightened out there. Our hearts were pumping like a horse on a racing track. If somebody would have said, "Boo!" we would have faded black. Now all of a sudden the silence broke when one of us said, "Who planned this trip?" started blaming each other for not planning it well. We fought like cats and dogs till we fell. Down on our knees, praying to God, Ya Allah, please forgive us our sins. We begin to our parents, nice to our teachers, and we'll never tease any girls in the future. Suddenly, all of us being weak-baited as soon as we saw the sign of Deep. Finally, we reached there around 10 p.m. Relieved, however, still quiet and terrified inside. Before we went to sleep, we decided not to go ahead with the trip, and because it's just too dangerous. Next morning, we all sat quietly at the terrace, mesmerized by the breathtaking scene. We felt the air so fresh and clean. We looked at each other. We smiled. Then we laughed. We laughed till we cried. We forgot everything about the night. We decided to continue our journey with new determination. We went through highs and lows in the worst of the conditions. Rain, rainbow, roadblocks. Couldn't stop us from reaching our destination. We did reach our destination. Highest place on earth. The sense of achievement that we felt, even today, is hard to forget. Everything in life teaches us a thing or two. This trip taught us one thing which is very true. Initial hardships of life should not prevent you from reaching your destination. Never decide anything in desperation. If you don't know what to do, as people say, sleep over it. Coincidence is we did exactly that, and next morning we were all geared up to take up the challenge. Imagine if we had decided to turn back the next morning. We wouldn't have those memories that we cherish even today. I wouldn't be standing here sharing with you memories of summer of 89. We wished, we were glad we went there. We were sad we came back. We wished we could have stayed there. Over to you.